I don't understand how you could do this to me. I trusted you.
We have to leave now, before they find the documents.
Where can we go in this storm?
The night my sister ran away with my husband was the night I stopped believing that blood was thicker than water. I remembered standing in the middle of my sitting room, holding the note they left behind, 2 sentences that shattered my heart and rewrote everything I thought I knew about loyalty. Forgive us. We didn't plan it. Love just happened. Love. If only they knew what kind of man they were running away with. If only my sister, Amaka, knew the dark, dangerous secret my husband had been hiding from the world. A secret that would soon explode in her face and drag all of us into a scandal bigger than the betrayal itself. But let me take you back to where it all started. How I met Edwin. I was 26 when I met him. Tall, handsome, charming in a quiet, calculated way. He had the kind of voice that made you want to lean in when he spoke, as if he carried wisdom older than his age. We met at a church program in Enugu. It was raining heavily that evening, and I had forgotten my umbrella. He appeared behind me as I stood at the church entrance, staring hopelessly at the storm. "You'll catch cold," he had said, holding out his umbrella. "Let me walk you to the main road." It felt harmless, until it wasn't. He started attending church more often, started sitting in the same row I sat, started offering small help, tiny acts of kindness that felt sweet at first. Then one Sunday, when church service closed, he walked up to me and said, "If you were mine, I would treat you like a queen." I didn't know those words would become the biggest lie of my life. Edwin was smooth. He knew how to speak, how to convince, how to present himself as a responsible, God-fearing man who wanted a peaceful home. My mother adored him immediately. My father said he had the eyes of a humble man. I believed them. I believed everybody. The wedding came. It was beautiful. My younger sister, Amaka, was my maid of honor, laughing, dancing, organizing my veil, hugging me, telling me I looked like the luckiest woman in Nigeria. If only I knew. Amaka was always the beautiful one. Bright-skinned, slim, curvy, outspoken, and full of life. Everywhere she entered, men turned. She wasn't just beautiful, she was magnetic. Growing up, it felt like the world preferred her. Teachers loved her, boys chased her, relatives favored her, but I never envied her. She was my baby sister. We were close, or so I thought. At my wedding, she pulled me aside and said, "Sis, if you ever fight with your husband, don't keep secrets from me. Tell me everything." I laughed then. I didn't know how deeply she meant it. After the wedding, she stayed with us in the house for 3 months because she was doing her NYSC posting close to our area. I didn't mind. I was happy to have her around. But that was the beginning of everything. Edwin enjoyed attention. He loved being praised. He loved being admired. And Amaka admired him openly. "Ah, brother-in-law, you're so smart. Wow, you know how to do everything. You're even more handsome than my sister's pictures showed. At first, it seemed harmless, just playful respect. Then the comments became suspicious. She started entering the kitchen when he was there, started asking him for help with things she didn't need help with, started dressing differently. Tight tops, tiny shorts whenever he was at home. I complained to my mother. Her response, "You two are doing imagination. You don't want your sister to be free in your house?" I kept quiet, but inside something felt wrong. The first red flag. One evening, I walked into the sitting room and found Amaka and Edwin laughing together at a joke. But as I stepped closer, the way their laughter suddenly died made something inside me freeze. Edwin stood up too quickly. Amaka avoided eye contact. "What were you two talking about?" I asked. Silence. The uncomfortable kind. "Oh, nothing important," Edwin said, clearing his throat. That was the day a small seed of suspicion planted itself in my heart. The secret phone call. Everything became clear one rainy afternoon. I mistakenly took Edwin's phone instead of mine when I was going to the kitchen. The screen lit up with a message notification. "I miss you. Come to the balcony." I froze. My heart slammed hard against my chest. I walked quietly to the balcony area, praying it was a misunderstanding. But what I saw shattered my soul. Amaka was standing there, arms folded, looking nervous. Edwin walked out to join her. I hid behind the curtain, shaking, sweating. "Why haven't you replied me?" She whispered. "I told you to relax," he said softly. "Your sister is becoming too suspicious." "Do you want me to leave the house?" she asked. "No. Do you still love her?" Amaka asked, and Edwin said the words that burned my heart. He said, "I married her because she is the safe choice, but you are the one I desire." I almost screamed. My entire world collapsed. The man I married, the man I prayed with, the man I cooked for. He was telling my sister she was the one he truly wanted. I ran to the room, locked the door, and cried until my head felt heavy and my chest ached. But I didn't confront them because I needed proof. I needed to see how deep the betrayal went. The night they ran away. 3 days later, I returned home from work and the house felt empty. Too empty. Amaka's cupboard, empty. Her bags, gone. Her shoes, gone. Her bed, empty. At first I thought she went out, until I opened Edwin's wardrobe. His clothes, half gone. His important documents, missing. His laptop, gone. My entire body began to shake. I rushed into the living room and found a small folded paper on the table. "Forgive us. We didn't plan it. Love just happened." I screamed. I screamed like a wounded animal. Neighbors ran in. My mother rushed over. I collapsed on the floor. The betrayal was too much to contain inside the human body. My own husband, my own sister. Together, running away behind my back. People pity you differently when it is an outsider that steals your man, but when it is your own blood, your own sister, nobody knows what to say. Nobody knows how to console you. I didn't sleep that night, or the next, or the one after. But as the tears dried slowly, a strange silence replaced them, and inside that silence, a question echoed. Why would Edwin risk everything? Why would he run away? Why would he abandon his life, his job, his marriage, his reputation, just to be with my sister? Then it hit me, his secret. That thing he kept hidden. That thing I once thought was harmless. That thing he had sworn me to never tell anyone. That was why he ran. That was why he could not face the consequences of staying. That was why he chose my sister, who did not know the truth. But karma has a funny way of revealing what people hide. Because 1 week later, Amaka called me. At exactly 1:47 a.m., her voice was shaking. She was crying. Sis, please, you have to help me. I didn't know. I didn't know who he truly was. And the story she told me that night would change everything. Thank you so much, my amazing viewers, for staying with me till the end of part 1. I truly appreciate every single one of you. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video to support my channel. Your engagement helps my stories reach more people, and I'm deeply grateful. Part 2 will be dropping very soon, so make sure you turn on your notification bell so you won't miss it. New videos are uploaded on Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 7 p.m.